Welcome to the Today in History channel. In today's video we will talk about the day, January 1, 1863, abolition of slavery in the United States. The issue of slavery in the United States is framed in the context of a civil war, in which the 21 northern states faced the 11 southern Confederate states. The Civil War was in reality the result of the clash between two different economies, that of the North, industrial and abolitionist, and the South, agrarian and slavery. The plantation system, a form of agricultural exploitation that is characterized by the use of large tracts of land dedicated to monoculture and the use of slave labor, had been applied to tobacco cultivation in Virginia, North Carolina, and Kentucky, and in rice cultivation in South Carolina, and expanded to cotton crops in Georgia, Alabama, and Mississippi, making more slaves necessary. However, since 1808 the importation of African slaves was illegal. About 1 million slaves were moved from the Old South to the West between 1790 and 1860, most from Maryland, Virginia, and the Carolinas. The Missouri Compromise, 1820, sought to divide the new territories of the West into slave states and free states in equal numbers. In the North, the movement for the abolition of slavery gained importance, while in the South, belief in white supremacy and the eagerness to maintain the economic model prevailed. Even though thousands of slaves fled to the North, they still accounted for a third of the population of slave states in 1860. In the North, most did not question the existence of slavery in the South, but many were opposed to its extension to the territories of the West. Southerners argued that each territory had the right to decide its position. A young Illinois politician, Abraham Lincoln, unsuccessfully submitted a proposal to the Senate, whereby it was required to stop the expansion of slavery. In 1860, the Republican Party appointed Lincoln a candidate for the presidency of the United States of America, at the head of an anti-slavery platform. At that time, the North-South tension was extreme, as an abolitionist, John Brown, had tried to start a slave rebellion in Virginia. After his execution, the North declared him a martyr, and the whites of the South understood that the North was not willing to maintain state autonomy. Southern states threatened to split from the Union if Lincoln were elected. Although most southern and border states voted against him, Lincoln won the elections and put in place a slavery limitation program, which led to the secession of the southern states and the start of the Civil War. When the war started, Lincoln's priority was for the United States to remain unified in one country. In order to gain support both at home and abroad to achieve victory, he made the conflict a battle against slavery. Lincoln issued the Emancipation Act, which came into effect on January 1, 1863, by which all slaves from the Confederate States were released, authorizing the recruitment of African Americans to the Union Army. In December 1865, 13th Amendment to the United States Constitution, which ended legalized slavery in the country. If you like the video of a force subscribing to the channel, like, comment and share. To receive new videos, see you next time.